fuck it. It says preparing to this meeting is being live streamed. Yeah. Got it. All right, we're gonna do it. We're gonna get into my intro. I'm gonna pull my, my son. I mean my 'cause I'm off the OBS, so
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? What it do? What it do? DrDandruff is in the motherfucking building, y'all. You know, we gotta get into this intro, man, before we introduce my guest, you know what I'm saying?
DrDandruff. So ain't nobody praying for me. I'm on your head.
So you didn't need nobody. You could have beat your ass up and down the street. You want the crimes that you got. You can go to jail.
This is a podcast about news, relationships, child support, and everything your long nipple baby mama can't fathom. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for DrDandruff.
Right from the right.
Hey, we up in this bitch, man. What it do? What it do? DrDandruff is in the building, man. I'm right here with another dope ass interview. I got my boy, man. I'm gonna let my boy introduce himself, man, because his name speaks it all, man. Who we working with, man?
What's going on, man? You got Stallionaires Pooch, the owner, CEO, founder of the Post Network.
I love it.
How
I
y'all
love it. I
doing?
love it.
What's up, bro?
Hey, so what influenced you on? Let's dive right into the shit. Fuck it. So you
Man.
got what? You said the Pulse Network?
Yeah, the Post.
That's dope, man. So how did that come about?
So I started off working around Zeus Network, and just seeing the shows that they had and just the different business things that they had going on. I wanted to do the same thing because I felt like I feel like I wanted to do it in my way,
Mhm.
So that's why I started it, and also to help other people get on a platform that can that can show their talents, and give people a chance to be a reality TV show star, or to be an actor, or to have their music videos playing to where other people in the world can see it. So that's why I started it. And I feel like the reason why I named it Post as well is because I feel like I'm giving life back to the culture, the industry. I'm giving it a pulse again because the new fresh talent.
That's mad love, my boy. That's some real shit. I mean, a lot of people, they claim they do this, they do that. You know what I'm saying? They don't get back to the community. You're successful from what I see and what I hear. None but good things for you. And it's like, it's not what you do it's what you do with your money when you're up there. You know what I'm saying? And you're a prime example of doing that, which is dope as shit. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta applaud you, man. On some real shit. Congrats on the, congrats on all your success first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? And then you got your own your network, man. That shit is big. It's huge.
Thank you.
On some real stuff, man. So you were supposed to be in the studios, ladies and gentlemen, I do apologize, but my boy's in the ATL. He's somewhere out there. I don't know where. I ain't gonna put his location out there, but he might be out there, Florida, ATL, somewhere out there. I guess he has some things coming up. So what ended up happening? Because I barely missed you. I was like, shit.
So basically, I'm having auditions on the 28th.
Mhm.
Over in Atlanta at Black Ink Radio for my network, for a few different shows, also for content creators. If you have a show, a pilot, preferably a pilot that's already shot, we're taking notice. We want them to shoot their pilot to us and show us what they're working with, and maybe we can do business. Also, where I'm shooting my own show, which is Puppy Love. It's a dating show. And we have another show that's called Rich Boys, of Atlanta, and
Mm.
we're doing auditions for that as well. So, I mean, it's gonna be crazy, man. So that's that's why I've been here and there, and
Yeah, dipping and
listening,
dabbing.
acting,
Yeah.
and doing this, that, and the third. Yeah.
I mean, cause I mean, you were I mean, you're a like reality star, right? Like, I mean, would you
Yeah.
got Love and Hip Hop too?
Yeah. So yeah, I've done Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. I've done a few sitcoms. I worked with Marlon Wayans show What the Funny. Um, I've done countless things. From up with the music. I've also did stuff with my people. Over at Zeus. Some cameo stuff, and just yeah. So yeah, I guess I'm reality star, actor and artist as well. And yeah, man.
That's
Just
dope, man. I mean, man, like I said, man, it's all about that. It's all about succeeding. It's all about giving back, and you know what I'm saying? You're a prime example of that, man. I really appreciate you stopping by the Dandruff show, man, because I mean, I'm you know how it is to thrive, and you know how it is to be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like it takes hard work. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, man.
Motherfuckers think that shit's gonna come easy. That shit ain't gonna come easy. At the end of the day, like you gotta get up and get out and get something. You already
Yeah,
know
we
what
gotta
time it
get
is.
up, get out, and get something.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, man. Yeah. That is,
That's
I mean, I look at it like this, man. It's two most important days in your life: the day you're born and the day you figure out your purpose. Once you figure out your purpose, everything else is gonna fall into place, one by one, little by little. And I'm a firm believer in, uh, manifestation. And I feel like if you think it, it's gonna come true. You manifest it. So, and I mean, you obviously know that as well. Especially being around Jackie Long and
yeah, I mean,
Notch,
shit. Well,
and
Notch, stars. I mean, I hang around some heavy hitters, you know what I'm saying? And I
yeah,
see how
yeah.
hard they work, and I see how
Now you do.
effortless it is.
So so to be around that, it only rubs off on you. They say you're only as great as your friends and your company you keep. So the
Yep,
company
hey,
you
birds of
keep,
a feather flock together, baby.
come on, come on.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, so
Come on.
let's dive into where were you born, man? Like what are you? You an East Coast baby?
Yeah,
Down south? What are you?
so I was born originally in Southeast Washington, D.C., off of 27th in Savannah. And I was raised in Virginia with a bunch of horses and, on a farm. And then, moved out to L.A. and, L.A. basically pretty much shaped the rest of me. So, yeah. So that's, my origin.
That's what's up,
My
man.
origin
Besides seeing
story.
like TMZ following you around and shit, I'm like, God damn, this motherfucker's he's all around. You know what I'm saying? I see you out there. You got something coming up with Marlon Wayans and Michael Blackson?
Yeah, so that's that's auditions. That's the auditions that we're holding in Atlanta at in Buckhead at Black Ink Radio. So that's where we're holding auditions at, and that's what that is. That's that event.
That's
So it's
dope,
gonna be
man.
crazy.
That's dope. So I
There's
mean,
gonna
how
be
many for the
coming
people
out
out
to show
there?
out.
Oh yeah, yeah. But for the people out there, like I mean, how many get like picked? I mean, you know what I'm saying? To give them a little more insight, like just in case they want to audition.
I mean, if they got what we're looking for, if they fit the description of what we're looking for, then they're gonna get picked. It's really not a number. I mean, we can
Okay.
pick as many people as we want. There's a big network. So it's really not a number per se. It's just what do you have to offer? How can you benefit us and how can we benefit you? How can we make you grow as a product and a brand and as a content creator? And how can you make us grow as a network? How can we
Right.
grow as a family, basically?
I mean, Revolt's pretty big. I mean, don't they got drink champs and shit on Revolt?
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean,
Shout
so
out
I
to
mean,
Revolt,
it's
man.
a nice network. You're in good hands regardless.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's family, they're good people. Yeah, man, that's really all I can say about the consistency. They're consistent and just good people, man. Shout out to Revolt. Shout out to Noriega Drink Champs.
Shout
I
out
see you.
Nori, real talk.
Oh,
You know,
wait, and the progress report. Got to shout out to the
that
progress
too.
report.
Yep, that
You
too,
got to
man.
shout out
It's
to
huge.
yourself. You got to shout out to yourself as well.
Hey, come on, baby boy. Hey, shout out my boy right here, Pooch, man, doing his thing. I seen him Jewed up. I was like, my boy, man, who is this man? I thought Tory Lanez was busted.
Yeah, that's when I'm at an event. You know, sometimes you just got to keep it. You know, just keep it respectful. You know
You know what I'm
maybe
saying?
a
Don't be
ring
too
and a watch.
disrespectful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
I'm like, damn, my boy over here. Hey, he over here shitting on me. I was like, this my boy right here, Jewed up. You know what I'm saying? It was cold that night. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but
He's like, it's a cold winter.
hey, we hit it off. We hit it off immediately, man. This guy's funny as shit, man. He's a real good, humble dude, man. He's like, man, taking pictures. I was like, man, this was dope. On some real shit. And look at him. He's in my podcast now, man. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
And there's many more to come.
And we the same damn height. So I was like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck, I'm around motherfuckers that are like, God damn. Nah, but another question. I mean, do you see yourself going further, like within? I mean, because you're a singer, right? Singer, songwriter, producer, all that, right?
Yeah.
Do you feel like you're branching off? Like, say now that you have the network, like you feel like now you want to get into the directing motive of it, or you still want to do music?
Do I feel like I'm branching off? Yeah, actually, I do feel like I'm branching off, man. I mean, because by heart, I'm an entrepreneur by heart. And, you know, I like to have my hand in a little bit of everything. And I think that me branching off is actually a good thing. At the same time, it helps me evolve as a business person in corporate culture and just as a person in general, man, because I'm multicultural. So I like to, you know, dib and dab in different things. And I feel like in the future, you know, I'll definitely be one of those artists, if not one of the great artists that people will be like, oh, hey man, remember that song by Stallionaires Pooch? Remember that song by Pooch? Man, that was dope. You know, hey, put that Pooch on, you know. So I think that I will be in that category sooner than we anticipate. But as of right now, I'm just doing everything, man. I'm focused on the network. I'm focused on the music, you know, and a few other things as well. So that's in the works, actually. So movies is definitely in the works. Major motion pictures is definitely in the works. Yeah, man. Oh, and hosting.
You just do a little bit of everything, my boy. That shit's dope, man. I mean, you look like it already. You look like, man, my boy right here. Look at him. He don't even look like an R&B singer. He's on his director shit right now, my boy. And he over here like, man, shit, I'm ready to go. You know, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
but
you got to, man. Like the money don't sleep. I don't either.
Hey, that part, that's some real shit. But
we gotta keep.
Hey, you
going,
mind we do
man.
some questions? Let's do some questions to get to know Mr. Pooch, man. You down with that? Okay.
Yeah, I'm down.
A favorite artist of all time?
Wow. Can it be two, or does it have to exactly be one?
I'll give you. I mean, you can get two. Fuck it. I mean, because it's hard for me too. I'm like, God damn.
Andre 3000.
Ooh, shout out. Elkin.
And I have to say, and this is my homeboy, but I have to say it because I mean it's facts. It's what influenced me, The Dream. Now, if I were to go to, those are my favorite artists. If I were to go to artists that I grew up listening to and I messed with their music tough, I would have to say Cypress Hill, Slick Rick, Dougie Fresh, Tupac, Tribe Called Quest, Q-Tip, Busta Rhymes. You know what I mean? Of course, Pharrell Williams. You know,
that list goes on, huh? Look at, hey, I gave him one. Hey, I gave him a motherfucking string. You want to be a cowboy now? Look at him.
Come on. Hey, oh, Daddy Yankee. I like Daddy Yankee.
Dude,
I think Daddy Yankee cool.
That's what's up. I mean, like, so they're the ones that influenced you as far as like, yeah, I want to be, I want to be,
Well,
because
those were
you
the
name
ones
mostly
that-
rappers pretty much, but then you said The Dream. I mean, he's a hell of a songwriter too. So
Yeah. So the main people that influenced me to want to even do music was The Dream and Andre 3000.
Mhm.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, Lil Wayne had a part in that at some point in my life. But I mean, who was not influenced by Lil Wayne? Lil
Right.
Wayne was like, he basically created the culture, as far as like how we dress and even how we rap and just, been
and
animated.
you can say that unless you leave it up to Gilly to say it.
I know. Shout out to Gilly the Kid, man. Barstool. Shout out to Gilly the Kid, man.
Shout out to Gilly and Wallow on some real shit.
Yeah, Wallow, man. Wallow, man. I love Wallow, man. That dude is one influential guy, man. Like, you be having a bad day, you go to his page, watch one of his videos.
Shout out $1 million worth of game.
Man, $1 million worth of game. Shout out to Wallow.
You gonna be on that shit? Wow, I'm gonna see Pooch, man. I'm gonna see Pooch on $1 million worth of game. I'm gonna be like, hey, he was on Dandruff shit too, baby. I'm like, yeah,
no, he was on Dandruff first.
Yeah, he was on Dr. Dandruff shit. You know what I'm saying, Mr.
Yeah,
Dr.
he
Get
was
on
on Dr.
your
Dandruff
head.
first.
Hey, real talk, my boy. Okay, out of all the, I mean, like, out of all the artists you work with, who was your favorite? Like right now, like, you know what I'm saying, like featured, or you know what I'm saying, on your
Tory
albums,
Lanez.
or you're featured on there.
Tory Lanez, free Tory Lanez, man.
Free Tory, man. That's a bullshit, man.
That's my guy. That's
That
my
guy's
guy.
dope.
That's the innocent man. That's my guy. Free Tory, and I have to also say Notch, the real Notch.
Shout out my boy Notch on some real shit.
You know what I
That
mean? The
fool's
two
hard.
most talented artists I've worked with, that I love working with, that they bring a sense of humor to the table. They're funny, they're talented, they can do whatever. They can sing, rap, play any instrument. So
Yeah, not only that, Notch is a great guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's real humble. Like he shows love. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't be on the TV show if it wasn't for Notch. So I owe that guy a lot. He looks out.
Yeah, no, likewise.
You know what I'm saying? So, I wouldn't even I know you because of Notch. You know what I'm saying? Like the guy's
I know, right?
the guy's huge in my life right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy, man. Like, I mean, not to dig deep, but like, did you have a rough childhood?
Yeah, man. Shoot, growing up partially in DC, man, the hood. I was in one of the most dangerous parts of DC, Southeast DC. They call it Chopper City.
Damn.
And when I was younger, man, me and my brother used to play at the playground, and we just seen dudes get shot in the face, thrown in the back of a trunk. And I had people hit me with the shh, don't tell nobody.
You see what happened, but don't say shit.
Yeah, we only 6, 7 years old. You know what I mean? I seen we just seen multiple stuff like that happen. Walking to the liquor store or the candy lady, or going to the ice cream truck, you see somebody, get their head blown off, and we see, the drug dealers out there serving, especially in the 80s, crack was heavy. So we see a lot of that stuff, and actually, and a lot of Sherm addicts. In the 90s, Sherm was in DC.
Hey, Sherm was crazy. Motherfuckers trying to lift cars and shit. Like,
man,
Sherm. Hey, is it me, or does Sherm just make you a fucking superhero? You see him on cops and shit, be 10 cops on him, like, get off me. Like, fuck.
Man, they call that bucket naked.
That water.
I just seen people get naked off that stuff, man, thinking they a robot.
I used to just laugh at motherfuckers, like, swimming in the street and shit, hiding from shit. I'm like, look at this crazy motherfucker.
Yeah, for real, man. Hey, for real, that's real talk.
Yeah, I mean, I ask you because, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, because you don't forget where you come from. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of motherfuckers be like, oh, they get up on that high horse and it's like, fuck everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's weird to me, man, because that's what made them.
Yeah, that shit is wild as fuck.
You know
what I'm saying? But, so what you got? I mean, what you got going right now besides the, the auditions? Are you working on a new album, or you know what I'm saying, or are you just featuring on people's shit? I mean, are you featuring on people's shit?
Yeah,
I'm trying to get the inside scoop, my boy.
Oh, for sure. what I got going on right now is I'm about to drop another album called The Softest Place on Earth.
Mm.
And it's going to be consisting of like 6 or 7 songs, not that many songs, but all the songs, you know, they have like more like a sexual vibe for the ladies, but a party vibe for the fellas. You know what I mean? And it's definitely going to be, it's going to be something different, man. It's going to be different from my last album, Larry. You know, so it's definitely going to be something that you can listen to in the club, in the
It's gonna be
car.
all fuck songs, pretty much, like just all like, you know, romance.
I mean, basically.
I love that shit, man. I love that shit. That's the real shit.
We got a song on it called "I Just Want to Fuck," and we got a song on it called "Top Down." And you know, what I mean? The list goes on, man.
Any features on it?
Not on this one.
That's a better one.
Actually,
That's a
we
better
might
one. It's
have
probably gonna be
one with,
classic, y'all. Stay tuned.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's gonna be something different. That's gonna be a whole different vibe. You know what I mean? So
Right.
that's what I got coming up next.
That's what's up. I mean, hey, not to be jumping around, but I'm saying like, what was your break? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like what did you do? Were you started off singing first and then you just fell into the right hands?
Yeah, man, I'm gonna be honest. So I started doing music and I ended up getting signed to Russell Simmons, All Def Digital.
I'm with All Def Digital. That's
Oh,
crazy.
shoot.
Yeah, I was on the Roast Me show, so it's like it's kind of, you know what I'm saying. I got there when kind of Russell's on his way out, and then T.I. got it. But other than that, you know, it's all Russell Simmons. It's all Def. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay, yeah.
shout out all my boys.
Yeah, so I was on All Def Digital. My manager was Steve Rifkin at the time, and then I started, you know, doing that. But then Russell wanted me to do comedy, so I started doing the All Def Comedy Jam with Tony Rock. So I was doing stand up. And then I got back into the music. And then when Uncle Russ left out, everybody kind of parted, went different ways. I got signed to Interscope for a little bit as a writer. And then, you know, the contract wasn't right. And the deal ended. And then I started freelancing, doing my own thing.
You can talk your shit. What, Jimmy Iovine wasn't paying shit?
Yeah, I mean, people just wasn't paying. You know what I mean? They wanted you to do all the doing, but they wasn't trying to do all the paying.
Oh, that's out.
You know, so, you know, but shout out to them, man. But, you know, stuff happens, people grow apart. You know, business relationships don't always necessarily end up the way they're supposed to. So, but you know, it is what it is.
You're smarter now. You know not to sign no bullshit contract. So
Come on,
tell the new upcoming artists right now. Tell them. I mean, give them a little insight. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be on Gilly shit, but give them a little bit of your $1 million worth of game, like on some real shit. All you new artists, peep game.
So I mean, honestly, I would say you don't have to sign to somebody if you already getting 150,000 views or you're already getting 1 million views. Don't sign to nobody. You don't need to. You can get certified. Just, you know, putting in the work, network, go to events, shit, force your way in some events, sneak your way into some events, make sure you get that camera time and that press. And you don't have to sign to anybody. You don't have to sign to nobody to be famous and successful in the music industry. Shoot, you know, after that happened to me, I learned my lesson and I started my own label, I started 2 labels, Halloween Gang Entertainment, ENT, and then I started Saddle Gang, ENT.
Oh man, you smart,
and
man.
I'm about to start another one, post music group. So it's like start invest into your own self, start your own label, have faith in yourself, and just do it yourself. It's really just all about tenacity and ambition. The more you stay on it and the more risk you take, the more successful you're going to become. You know, I usually don't tell people this, but my first time ever going into the BET Awards was never legitimate. You know, I dressed the part, I put on a suit, and they had the BET Awards. It was I believe it was a while ago. It was in Atlanta. And I ended up sneaking into it. You know, I walked under the rope, and you know, because I dressed the part and I carried myself the way I should have carried myself for the part. Nobody said anything, and that was the best day and the best night of my life because I made some of the craziest connects with some of the most top A-list artists, and that helped me grow my network and my relationships even more because of that. You know, I took a risk. You know, could have went to jail. Anything could have happened. You know, I could have been banned from the BET Awards for the rest of my life. But that was a risk that I was willing to take, and I took that risk. And shit, now look, here I am.
Hey, they can't commend you for that, baby. You know what I'm saying? You had to try, and you did it, and look what happened. You know what I'm saying?
You got to take a chance on yourself, a leap of faith for yourself.
Mm-hmm. And now you know your worth. Now you know what you're worth. Now you're doing the damn thing, man. And God, you know, God been blessed, man. He blessed you.
Most definitely.
That's some real shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just crazy, man. I'm glad you're sharing that. Like, because a lot of people think that, you know, like I said, it don't come easy, man. It's not what you know, it's who you know, too. So you got to get up in there. You got to get up in there. I mean, it's hard to do it alone.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, he had to fix his shit real quick. He's like, wait a minute. So that's what's up, my boy. I mean, fucking, all right, what we got? So when you gonna be back in LA, man? We gonna link up and we gonna do something, man. Some real shit. Cause a lot of people don't know I do music too, but I ain't trying to pitch my music shit to you, but you know what I'm saying? I do owe you.
That's all good.
I do owe you ass another roll session because you was on my head last time.
Shoot, man. Hopefully soon. It's just I've been so busy, man. I think I have an interview with Drink Champs in like a few weeks too, man. So it really depends once everything slow down, but for sure I'll be there next month. For sure I'll be in LA.
If you remember, tap in with your boy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you already know.
Be around. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be around.
I'll be around. All right, we're gonna do another one before we're gonna do now I'm gonna fuck you up. Famous song. Like favorite song. What's your favorite song of all time? Like you could like your goldfish could drown, your grandma could die, and your dog could run away. But if you hear this song, you'd be like, you know what? I'm good with it. Like I'm gonna accept it.
Man, it's so many.
That's the hard one.
And then you know now I don't even listen to the radio. I haven't listened to the radio in like shit 12 years.
Damn, me too. I just in the 50s and 60s. I like oldies. I like Motown. I like soul. Philly soul.
Yeah, I like old school. I like Percy Sledge. When a man loves a woman, come on, he'll do anything.
Oh, my boy serenading, y'all.
I just said, you know what I mean?
My girl to run out the room. Look. So you gonna go with the Sledge? Hey, that's what's up.
Yeah, you know, don't get me wrong. There's some other great ones out there. Smokey Robinson, Al Green.
Ah, Smokey, man.
You know
that guy's bad.
Yeah, Smokey's that guy. Stevie Wonder, you know.
I want to meet Smokey, dog. On some real shit. If I meet Smokey, I probably could just die. You know, I'm good. I lived a good life.
Yeah, he's a smooth operator. That's what he is. Smooth operator.
Yeah, that's that Sade. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sade still look good. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Sade get it.
Sade's, man, I like Sade. Man, you can play that with the top down on a summer day, cruising while the sun's setting, going down, turning orange, right there on the PCH. That's Sade, man.
Pacific Coast Highway.
Yeah.
I'll be all night fucking out. You give me the sweetest taboo.
Come on. With the top down.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, the more you bump R&B, I mean, see, R&B, let me break it down for those that are in here. Let me look at the camera. R&B singers get the pussy. Rappers, we don't get shit. You know what I'm saying? You get up on that stage, you just serenade a bit. It's over. Rappers, I mean, they get pussy, but not like R&B singers, man. Get your shit together.
It's done. It's finito.
I ain't want to get into some shit, but you know what I'm saying? Hey, I see the women you attract, my boy. So I will keep that. You know what I'm saying? We'll keep that right here.
Oh yeah, we talking A-list, man. A-list,
baby boy. Hey, I'm proud of you, my boys. On some real shit, man. It was a pleasure to meet you. You got any shout outs you want to give out? I know we started it a little late. You know, I mean, I usually don't do Zoom, but now I know how to do it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you taught me a little something on this shit, so that's cool.
Well, I want to, first of all, I go by the name of Stallionaires Pooch, founder and CEO of the Post Network. I want to give a shout out to DrDandruff. You know what time it is. Pew. Also, I want to give a shout out to the Real Knots. Man, I love everything you're doing, man, and I really appreciate you and everything. I appreciate you being a solid person that's consistent, that's a good friend. You know what I mean? Also, I want to give a shout out to Stallionaires Chance. Man, you know, I know we don't see eye to eye, but you know what it is. It's all love, man. Turn up.
I love that shit.
Halloween game.
Hey, I love that shit, my boy. Real talk. Hey, you stay humble. You already know what time it is. I ain't got to tell you nothing, dog. You got a good head on your shoulder, man. You keep grinding. Mad success is coming your way. And I appreciate you so much for you stopping by, man. And, looking all spiffy and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here in a jogger suit and shit.
I got to do what I got to do when I got to do it, man.
Hey, next time you see me, I'm going to be flying. Hey, I'm going to be flying in a piece of paper on some real
man,
shit.
We got to change the name to Dr. Stilo.
I'm gonna get on your head, boy, when I see your ass. My boy, man, love, dog. Hey, on some real shit. Y'all give it up, man. Hey, y'all follow my boy, man, on some real shit, man. For those that don't know, now you know, motherfuckers.
Hey,
we out, baby. We out. DrDandruff here. We saw, we came, we conquered. We out. Catch y'all up.
Right.
Till next time.